like clear as hell. I got Pink Floyd shirt on. This shit reflecting off that. That's crazy. Probably gonna have to put on a black t-shirt or like a black shirt or some shit, white t-shirt. Yeah, but wow, that is clear. Let me check something. So it did work. It was just the lighting. That's all it is. That's crazy. My shirt even green screening. That's crazy. There's like green in my shirt. That's all I needed was lighting, bro. That's all it is was the fucking lighting. Yes, sir. I'm just gonna say, if that was grandma, somebody on the team, I was just say, bro, I just can't meat suck. No, like me, like me fans. I'm a YouTuber right now. Like, whenever I get like a little bit big, like to 500 subscribers, or just, I don't want nobody meat sucking me and like all, like, I don't know. I just wouldn't feel right if a motherfucker just all about me. But I guess that's how you get your fans and your followers and shit. But I don't know. I guess I got a different mentality, bro. NBA, not doing the cage. 20 points. You know I'm gonna do that. Play at the game. Okay. Let me play a few games. Hmm. He just went down there and dunked again like it ain't shit. You motherfucking right on bitter. You motherfucking right on trigger. You motherfucking right on. I gotta get my camera straight too. Let me see how that shit look like. Let me see how that shit look. Yeah. That shit green screened as hell. Man, it's 5,000 just to put this to 60. God damn. You stacking my bread, man. I want it lower though, like right there. Like right here is perfect.
It's time to spin the wheel. Let's spin it. And it looks like it's going to be the Vipers.
All right.
Okay. Southside, we're ready for them. Let's go.
Courtesy of my level 40 win in Season 1, we're taking my golf cart over to Vipers territory, but who invited this guy?
I don't know. A random hopped in with us, but that's cool. You can come to the Vipers court and take the L. That's cool with me.
Just be sure to tip your golf cart drivers.
That's right.
With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that can happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. Paul out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
Devin Booker.
And here is Paul. Bridges outside. The pass to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot clock at 5. Here's Shamet. Gobert with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. That kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Russell. Here's Dimes from downtown. Out to Russell. Pass to Dimes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. 6-point game. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Ayton kicks to Crowder. Pass to Bridges. Russell against Paul. Over Russell. Dimes pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
This one for 3. They get it back. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Dimes got 6.
And not hard to see why they're on the bad end of this run. Just not doing the job on that defensive backboard.
Here's Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on time.
Well, it was such a feel-good moment, at least for a little while. Mikal Bridges grew up in Philly, obviously played his college ball there, and his mom was working for the 76ers at the time, so it just felt right as the 10th overall pick in the 2018 draft for him to be a 76er.
Here's Dimes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. It's deflected. Here's Russell. Lays it up off the glass. Mikal's time in Philly was very short, Brent. Bridges traded to Phoenix on draft night.
Well, that was a bit of a shocker. I mean, all the talk about being the hometown hero, and then all of a sudden he's on his way to the desert heading towards Phoenix. But you look at Mikal's career, he's been awesome for the Suns. I mean, what development as a 3-and-D player, making the finals, signing a big extension, such a huge part of the Phoenix Suns franchise in their future.
Here's Bridges. After D'Angelo Russell's bucket.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Here's Dimes. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. On three-pointers right on target.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Passes it to Ayton. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 16-4 run. Here's Dimes. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Down by 15. The pass to Shamet. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And the shot is good. Dimes got 16.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Bridges outside. Outside Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Here's Dimes. That's good again. His seventh basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Ball finds Bridges. Back to Paul. Pass to Shamet. Paul with the ball. He's guarded by Russell. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Russell. Here's Dimes. 18 points for him. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc. And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns.
This shirt ain't got too much green in it.
Been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And the Suns call time. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And the foul called on Dimes. That's his first foul. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Rejected. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. All sorts of time.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their score.
And again, Minnesota with the triple.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Lee, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Johnson with the bounce pass. Out to Lee. Will it go? And he hits the jumper for 2.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Lets it go from deep. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
For Phoenix, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Now, here's Craig. He's guarded closely. Saric against Gobert. The shot by Saric, no good. Here's Dimes, covered by Saric. Here's Dimes, and he dunks it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, The other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
No one covered.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. It's been a pretty even matchup this season with each team winning one game. So what's the key tonight as they try to take the advantage? He said in a word, defense. They can score with anybody, and we can score too, but we can't get into a shootout with these guys. We have to slow it down and make this a slugfest. We'll see if that strategy pays off tonight with a win. Back to you, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thanks. Well, considering the offensive weapons they're facing, GA, it's understandable that they're concerned.
Yeah, you don't expect to stop that offense altogether.
So it's Phoenix now. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Bridges outside. And now the Timberwolves on the break, setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Chris Paul, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Paul kicks to Shamet. Russell against Paul. Down low. Here's Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Bridges with the steal. And the foul called on Dimes. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
Here's Dimes. Gobert. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Paul. It's rebounded by Towns.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Here's Dimes, and that one is stuffed right through.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
Bridges passes to Crowder. Shamet with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Bridges finds Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. That shot off. And Minnesota will come the other way.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
After being selected 1st overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone, and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for McDaniels. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team.
What?
I think you know where
Only when I'm
about.
going against him, bro. He don't have no interior defense, bro.
Here's Paul trying to get open. It's Crowder. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Passes it to Towns.
Oh, come
And he
on,
overshot
Towns.
that one, missing.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Bridges misses. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Russell with a wide open look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Well, the team gets Russell set up beautifully that time. Totally poised and no hesitation on that too.
Out to the right wing. Stolen by Rivers. Takes the three, and he gets it to go. No problem on the three from Dimes. Dimes got 43 points.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Got a piece of it. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Dimes got 46 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Bridges kicks to Paul. The pass to Shamet. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against the Pistons was a driven man. He had an impressive number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Payne looking around. Johnson right side. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Dimes gets the bucket.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And so it's Minnesota able to put on a show for the ages. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Dimes has been sensational.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Russell is out there with Dimes, and it's McDaniels at the 3. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Dimes, and good, he hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Ayton. Solid defense there from Dimes. Minnesota shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And he slams it one-handed.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
To the right side. Here's Towns. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Aiden's first 4 seasons,
confident in his
the
shot,
numbers are almost identical year to year.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Here's Shamet. He drops in the layup off the glass. Shamet's got 6 points.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness. He's shown that a team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them. And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Bridges up top. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Paul passes to Ayton. Trying to get open is Crowder. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul.
You got to try to get Ayton out farther away. When you don't, this is what's going to happen. He's just too big and just too good.
Here's Dimes. He's covered by Shamet. Driving inside. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. Well, Brent, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Shamet. Offensive rebound, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Timeout. And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Noel's checked.
1 second, y'all. I gotta fucking... I'm sorry, man. I gotta... Kitty bitty bitty baby. Shit, fucking, y'all got crackheads coming here telling you what to do. What? I did not. You telling me what to do when they send it when they make the news. I got crackheads telling y'all what to do. Keep your ass still. Man, that's 2 down. Right there. Don't move. Perfect.
Yeah, Payne, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Fucked it up a little bit.
'Both teams making substitutions here. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
That one misses for Craig. With 1 on the clock, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Minnesota with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Torian Prince, he's checked in for Anderson. Dimes comes in for Edwards. Noel, he's checked in for Rivers. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Bryn Forbes. Setting the floor for the Suns. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Cameron Payne is out there with Paul. And it's Craig in at the 5. And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. To the inside. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. Payne kicks to Craig. For the 3. Paul's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Here's Dimes. Here he goes.
Oh my God.
He is taking defense.
Finally
Let's
fucking
face it,
contact
they
on
have
somebody.
not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
In the corner, it's Bridges.
Look at him. He a little driving little bit.
Payne. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Craig. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
1:29 left in the 4th quarter. Good! Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And one team is just completely
Oh.
outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Timberwolves.
Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Craig passes to Paul. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Noel. And the Suns here with a different look. Landale's checked in. Okogie comes in for Mikal Bridges. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Cameron Payne. Saban Lee subbed in for Chris Paul. Pass to Okogie. Pass to Lee. 5 on the clock. They could use a bucket. Forbes with the rebound.
Thank you, Forbes.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Dimes. The 3 ball. Connects again.
It's a good time. Keep rolling. Now tied for second all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring.
And to think
Yeah, it
when
gotta
the
be a
night
B
started
plus or
that
higher.
we'd see someone
Hey,
match Kobe's
anything
81,
gonna see that shit too.
his
B
performance
minus.
has been nothing short of
B
magnificent.
plus and higher.
And so here's Phoenix. From deep, Landale with the bucket. Here's Dimes. Fires the 3. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And we'll see you next.
Yeah, the hiccups earlier, bro. that play.
So funnily enough, we rode over to Viper's territory, and the guy who tagged along in my cart is now our opponent. So friends become enemies real quick here in 2K23. Guys, I got a point guard on me, 6'4". I've got 5 inches of size and back down Punisher badge. So if we need a quick bucket, dive it to me in the paint.
Also, they have, yeah, their tallest player is 6'4", so I could try to bully them too.
Absolutely. We have the size advantage on them.
We'll have to stay out on cheaters too.
Love
they're
this
all gonna
matchup.
shoot.
I love this matchup. Nope, get out.
All the way.
Yeah, let's
Perfect.
go.
All right.
Yeah, nice pass.
30.
I'm there. Reject.
There we go. Get out of here.
I like the communication though. Let's keep it going.
Oh no, that was just a horrible pass.
Oh, okay.
This is the challenge: is keeping up with their speed.
No way.
Nice block, Brian.
Come on.
Brian's got it on lockdown.
This build should just be called the eraser because it just erases so many shot attempts. No way. Oh, screen got me.
Yeah. Watch on those screens.
Good cut. Nice. Good finish. All right, we need to stop.
Let's get a stop here, boys.
Good cover, Chris. Nice.
Oh, my bad. I just got sucked in and he hits that. I shouldn't have done that.
Danny said guard the 3.
I know,
Brian.
I know, and I didn't guard the 3.
Go, Brian.
You're fine. All right, we need to stop.
Yeah, the offense is no problem. We just got to find some stuff.
Yeah.
We have a mismatch on the yeah.
There you go. Good job.
I'm looking for that.
No, is that in? Okay, thank you. There's the stop.
Coming up.
I'm going right up the middle. That's a look.
For the tie. Get in.
Yeah. Nice shot, Chris. Nice
Let's
shot.
go. One more stop.
Nope. I'm going. I'm
Watch
going.
inside.
That's fine. Corner. Corner.
Back in.
I see him.
Come on, one stop for the
One
win.
stop.
Let's do it, guys.
19,
Come on.
19.
Come on.
Yep. Stay with him. Stay with him. Try that.
No way. No way.
I'm out.
Come on. Oh.
Get me.
I see you, Chris.
Hold on, coming in. Got you, Danny.
Get in. Oh, no, that was a horrible loss.
Game. That's game, baby. That's game.
Go.
1 win streak. Just end the segment here. That's a hot streak like you've never seen before. 1 game win streak. You've never seen it. History here on 2K TV.
Is this the biggest win in 2K23?
I think it is. Take that, Alexis. Take that, Alexis.
You know how on NBA stats, besides the teams, they say like win streak and it's like W1? That's us.
Hey, we'll take it. I'll take a W1 over an L1
That's right.
all day.
Listen, we're nice. We help out the community. We give them rides to the parks, but we're not friends when we step on the court.
And this
We're
was
not giving
extra
free
special
rides.
because we drove our opponent to the court and beat him. So just a great win all around.
Let's hope that this momentum carries us to the next Team 2K TV versus
y'all
the World
lucky the
segment.
guys y'all was going against was weak as hell.
We're not gonna
Y'all
lose again.
weak.
I think it will, Alexis.
Weak as hell in this shit.
It's top plays time. I'm Olivier Cedra, PA announcer for.
See, I got a white shirt, 9 eyes, like. I don't know why it's seeing through my.
And we've got a pair of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the center position.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Right back.
A nice shot by Dimes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now Garland. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. Pass to Dimes. This one for three. They get it back. Second chance shot. And Gobert with a nice bucket inside.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Here's Okoro. Back to Garland. Cleveland calls timeout.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
When I get mad, I get big mad.
A little over a minute played so far.
You all
Deep
good. It's
Mitchell.
too thirsty.
And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive
I
steps.
guess I am going to keep this jump shot because I ain't going to lie.
Young core loose in the NBA.
He missed 5 shots out of 25.
We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Back to Garland to end the run.
I should have ran over there.
Rebound Minnesota. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavs. Came out with a victory.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. To the inside. Mitchell.
Get this shit up out of here.
Goes careening
oh,
over
wow.
the glass.
I shouldn't gave up on the play, but I seen Towns right there. I thought he was going to grab the shit.
Here's Dimes. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Dimes.
You really a little kid.
And he banks in the layup.
Out to a hot start. 4
Everybody
makes and 5 shots to begin this
who join
game.
my shit and leave, I be thinking they hate.
Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. Now Mobley to the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up. So head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Damn.
Minnesota shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Dimes into 2. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota. Garland with the ball.
Thanks. Well, Dimes in the last game against the Suns played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and it was his highest point total of the season. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BN. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Outside Mitchell. Launches a 3. Russell with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Hits the three-pointer.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Cavaliers shooting just 33% so far in this game. Pass to Okoro. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
And the Cavaliers with possession here.
And shows hustle and plays hard on defense. Wow. Towns sure knows how to keep his coaches happy. Russell, that's good. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
With the lead they have, you might think they'd start to settle, but they are still going at the rim strong.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Dimes. Checked by Mitchell. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. And here's Minnesota now. Good momentum. 14 straight now. Here's Dimes. And another three for Minnesota.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Okoro. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Back to Mitchell. Gets to the corner and hits it.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
Here's Dimes. Checked by Mitchell. Dimes drills it from deep. He's got 26.
A strong start. And if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. McDaniels with the rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Dimes. And another three from Minnesota.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Love. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. From deep, Mitchell. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Dimes. Checked by Mitchell. And he comes up with a bucket.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
The Cavaliers have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. All right, time for an injury report.
Hey, guys, the head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves let me know the status. And he told me their worst fears have just been confirmed. It's a broken hand. And the outlook is pretty dire. He said the injury will need treatment and rehab. And that it looks like the road to recovery could be a long one.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. The Timberwolves shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Love in at center, filling out the middle. Back to Garland. Over Russell. That one's wide left. Garland's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Here's Dimes. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Garland, the pass to Love. Minnesota with a rebound.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Gobert. Here's Dimes. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 38.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the left side wing.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about 1.5 minutes in.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Out left to the wing. Towns for 3. Drains the triple. Towns has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Love inside. He got a piece of it. Here's Dimes. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Dimes. He's got 38. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Pass to Okoro. The 3 ball. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Garland against Russell. Tries to snap the cold streak. Garland, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Who the fuck is that on the sideline?
Pass to Okoro. Now here's Garland.
Who the hell they got on 18?
A guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Dimes. Good! That's another bucket!
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged to watch him go to work this season.
Well, now he has pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year. From deep three-point range. And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Garland up top, guarded by Russell. Pass to Dimes. Throws it up high. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Outside Mitchell. A minute 42 left to play in the third. to halt the run. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade, he's checked in for Love. LeVert comes in for Okoro. Neto's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Garland. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
What?
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota. And he sinks the second.
Get it, bro.
For Cleveland, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Back to Rubio. Here's Neto, guarded by Edwards. Here's LeVert. And he lobs it up top. He can't get that one to fall. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. The kick out to Edwards. And the three-pointer goes. Edwards has got 17.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Pass to Neto, inside. The shot by LeVert, no good.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's Dimes, and got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Neto, guarded by Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. From 12 feet, and they recover it. Lets it go from deep. Wade, that's good.
Oh, wow.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. And so it's Minnesota making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platform.
That is a beauty.
A different look for Cleveland. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Diakite. Mitchell comes in for Wade. And Darius Garland subbed in for Neto. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this is... But I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving. He hit the clutchest shot in NBA history.
Rudy Gobert, his ass look just alike.
Hey, no argument here. They've got Rudy Gobert. Bryn Forbes out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Taurean Prince, and it's Dimes in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pass to Prince. There's the three. The shot misses. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Now here's Mitchell from deep. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Dimes.
He limited the
this
opposing
the jump
offense's
shot.
impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
Pass to Rubio. Back to Mitchell. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Driving to the basket. Now Gobert. Guarded by Garland. Here's McLaughlin.
Shoot.
Here's Dimes. Sinks it from distance.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Mitchell misses.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everybody.
I agree to keep your son name out my mouth. Put them niggas around that brother, yeah, down. And I agree to keep you saying that, and I ain't lying. And I agree to keep you saying, and I ain't lying. I get the 3 and D wing named up. Dribble pull up. to. Oh my fucking god, bro. I'm not even noticing the camera tweaking, bro. On 2K, I really don't care. Y'all been blessing me, so y'all been giving me bullshit the last few days, so I don't really expect much. But if you show me some love, I appreciate it. I'm on 2K. Here we go. 1 hour, 2 SAP. See, I'm tall. Let's see. He got to be a big. Green like one of you bitches. We gonna terrorize the city. When I lift my arm up, you can see the green screen through my shadow and shit.
King IPM leads off in the Kia Challenge. After the steal from Franklin the dog, plays a little fetch off the cage. What an assist! You might call it a chain link to the easy basket. Ooh, step backs as well. Yo, those are good. Wise choice in the clutch.
That shit clear as hell now.
Bandit King 8 is creating on the go.
I said I was gonna get better lighting on God. Perfect. Smiling ass. Red and black number 11. Crazy.
You know, as the regular season, Greg, winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs while...
This shit loud as hell. Hold on. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? That shit loud as hell.
Other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Dimes is out there with Vucevic, and it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Here's Dimes, covered by Siakam. That one goes in. Dimes got the opening basket of the game for Chicago. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Toronto. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. The guys up.
Lonzo Ball got bullied. I think he had bully at first.
Obviously, that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks, David. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Trent against Levine, snatched away. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Now here's Van Vliet. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Here's Dimes. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Trent.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Siakam kicks to Trent. Now the pass to Van Vliet. And here's Trent. He's coming off a 28-point game against Cleveland. Just 4 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Here's Fowler. Off target there.
Wow.
That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
He's off on the second. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that play.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
And the Raptors miss again.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Three-pointer. Bulls with the first shot clock. Here's Fowler. It's good from long range. Dimes got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Chicago.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Trent kicks to Van Vliet. Dishes it to Barnes. It's tipped. They retain possession. And the wide open shot from Green connects from three-point range.
Well, this guy is a lethal distance shooter. Danny Green lights out.
Here's the three. Toronto
What?
grabs the miss. Barnes has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Jacks up a three. Green, no luck. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here's Fowler. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And that's 13 points for Dimes.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Toronto calls timeout.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Bruce Boucher comes in for Barnes. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Danny Green. And Flynn subbed in for Trent. The Bulls also changing it up. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. White comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Porter. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
Fowler takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. .119 left to play here in the first. Outside Porter. Passes to Boucher. Back to Porter. 6 to shoot.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
Here's Dimes, guarded by Porter, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Flynn misses. Bulls leading by 14. The tray, and that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from Fowler. Dimes got 19 points.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Porter, and he drops it in from the low post.
Well, nice work off the pick and roll. Porter getting buckets with this scheme.
The Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Van Vliet wide open. The three-pointer no good. Here's Dimes. Fires for three. Sinks the triple. He's got 23.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate.
And so
all my field is
taking a 19-point. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Andre Drummond is out there with Williams. And it's Fowler in at the small forward. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against the Wizards made some terrific plays. He dropped in 38 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many
.130 left now here in the second. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Fowler. Drills it from outside. Dimes got 29 in the game.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. To halt the run, they grab their own miss. But dunk by Achua.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Raptors trail by 19. Porter with it. Now defended by Fowler. And he gets it to go. Achua's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Fowler. Pass to DeRozan.
Listen.
The baseline jumper goes down. And the Bulls lead by 19.
Well, DeMar DeRozan's mid-range game is as good as it gets in the NBA, and the textbook pretty jumper. Go to work, DeMar.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Toronto shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game. And both free throws good for Achua. Bulls leading by 17. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's the three-point bomb. 32 points for Dimes.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Trent outside. Pass to Boucher. And again, no good by Toronto.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find...
And so it's the Chicago Bulls controlling the game. And And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Dimes has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Green in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Ball against Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Barnes has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Raptors. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin, Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
For Chicago, they have hit just 2 free throws in 5 attempts today.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Fowler. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Van Vliet. 7 points in the game. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Green. Siakam's got 10.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Fowler, and Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Trent can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Dimes. He's got 36.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more time.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Barnes down low. Vucevic defending. Barnes can't get it to go. Here's Fowler. Misses the 3.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much.
One shot. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Barnes passes to Green. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. That one falls. And for Siakam, great, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Another bucket. Wow.
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What a year.
Wow, he has brought it every night, and nobody seems to have the answer for him.
And he's tied, Wilt, with 52 games of 40 points or more. Just saying that out loud, I still don't believe it's been matched, but that's the kind of year he's had.
Driving to the basket.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Shoots from 12. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
This is his third trip to the line tonight.
And he's kept this percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
And Toronto making a change here. Porter's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Dimes. Dosunmu comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. Throw good, Siakam. Bulls leading by 20. Driving the lane. Caruso, the pass to Dosunmu. DeRozan scanning the floor. And there's the pass to Dosunmu. And the three off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Van Vliet's got 9. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. There's a minute 40 left here in the third quarter. And here is Dosunmu. Caruso. Here's Drummond. Another shot. And he gets it back.
Well, few players as consistently good on the offensive glass as Andre Drummond. A lot of those rebounds turn into points.
Outside Porter. 1:07 left to play in the third. Clock at 6. Inside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Siakam trying to free himself up. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 20. Now here's Dosunmu. Caruso. And here are the Raptors now. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Fowler in at the 3.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Passes it to Vucevic. The 3. The Bulls keep it alive. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Bulls lead by 17.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Back to Van Vliet. Now, here's Achua. Vucevic defending. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, that's about the frame of Gary Trent Jr. He can take any amount of contact, and that frame will hold up. Nicely done.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
the three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
On the wing, Barnes. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's some selfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Time's no good. Raptors trail by 15. Outside Porter. The 10-footer. And it's sent back by foul. From the arc. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Van Vliet passes to Porter. Toronto working the ball around now. Fires the three. That one misses. And it's Chicago the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in trouble. Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry.
Lateral and keeping up with me
right
with
on
a
his way
fucking
to the
69
basket.
lateral.
He was soaring. Toronto calls
53
timeout.
laterals
And
be
player nicknames
Hall
are
of Fame
a fun part
clamps.
of covering the games. Now, a lot of
53
guys,
laterals.
GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Pascal Siakam comes in for Achua. And it's Green in for Otto Porter Jr. Here's Fowler. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Brent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Trent outside. Green passes to Siakam. Trent with it to stop the run. And too long on the shot.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Fowler, and he goes in for the dunk.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Siakam outside. Back to Green. Puts up a three. And the Raptors miss again.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Fowler. He kicks it to Vucevic. Over Barnes. No good that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Off target with the jump hook. The Bulls have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Fowler.
What?
And it's off from three-point range. Here's the break. Here's Barnes. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Blocked
Green's
his shot
assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Dimes.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
He's off on the first. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Bro.
Jackson in the corner. Over Terry. Jackson misses.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Fowler. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Raptors. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. They need this. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
Well, you have to expand your game if you're going to be effective in the NBA. And Mr. Jackson knocking down the triple, okay?
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks.
Yeah, your bro stink, Riley.
Congrats on the win. You guys really smothered them on the defensive end tonight.
Yeah, man, we was all flying around on defense, causing havoc, man.
He's still answering questions. Oh yeah, I've been getting my get back with them. Alright, chat. I'm finna switch over to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I'm gonna holler at y'all. For the people who did come through, like and subscribe to the channel. If you don't subscribe, please like the video. I really appreciate it. I'm out.